I just
Thanks, Vicky.
just came to be sorry.
All right, thank you. All right, thanks for sharing. Okay.
It's Jason Wright. I'm with St. Joseph's Parish here in Howell. I'd like to take a second and welcome you all to the parish and the celebration of the baptism of Jackson that we're going to experience here today. And I want to welcome you not just on behalf of the family gathered here, but of the entire parish community and truly all the faithful across the world, because we are a family. And today, at the baptism of this young boy, he will join that family of God. In today's gospel readings, we hear that Jesus, when he came up out of the water at his baptism, the heavens opened up and we heard a voice say, "This is my son of whom I'm well pleased." I remember the pride that I had at watching my own children grow up. And I remember, and perhaps you've experienced this as well, that it didn't matter how old our kids are. They could be newborns, but there's a sense of pride in those children. Pride, you hand them off to a grandparent and everybody's cooing and cuddling them, and you just feel pride. And that's what we saw here with Jesus when he came up out of the water. Because Jesus followed the Father. Today at baptism, we're going to wash Jackson in water and the Holy Spirit. We know that in water we make ourselves clean of body. And that will also transition into the cleansing of original sin in baptism. But he will also be bathed with the Holy Spirit. And this gift from God will change him for the rest of his life. It will leave an indelible mark upon his soul that will allow him to be in communion with us and with God the Father. But that doesn't happen on its own. Jackson will not always be able to walk the path of God without help. Help from the Holy Spirit, help from Jesus, and help from God, most definitely, but also help from you and I, brothers and sisters. When we bring him into the family of God, into our very family, we accept a responsibility to walk with him, to teach him, to sit back and guide him the best we can so that as he matures, as he grows in his faith, as he progresses on his pilgrimage, we know that we played a small part in that pride that John and Karen are going to feel over their children, especially Jackson. So brothers and sisters, as we gather here at the baptismal font, we prepare to wash Jackson clean in this baptismal font, in this wonderful sacrament of initiation in the church. Let us remember that we each have a role to play, and that if we do so, we too can hear God tell us that he is proud, that he is pleased with what we've done.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Thank you.